Yup, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting games of the young NBA season, the San Antonio Spurs taking down the Oklahoma City Thunder 111-109 in the NBA Cup semifinal in Las Vegas and sending the defending champs home while punching their own ticket to the final against the New York Knicks. This was a statement win for the Spurs, especially with Victor Wembanyama making his return after missing 12 games with that calf injury. And even though he was on a strict minutes restriction, playing just 21 minutes, he completely flipped the script on this game, finishing with 22 points, 9 rebounds, and a plus 21 rating. That tells you everything you need to know about how much his presence changes things for San Antonio. Let's break it down step by step, because this one had everything: drama, comebacks, and a reminder of why Wemby is already one of the most unique talents we've ever seen. The game started rough for the Spurs without Wembanyama checking in until the second quarter. Oklahoma City jumped out early, building a lead that got as big as 16 points. The Thunder were rolling on that 16-game winning streak, looking every bit like the best team in the league, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander slicing through defenses as usual, and Chet Holmgren and the rest of that long athletic group controlling the paint. But as soon as Wemby entered, the arena erupted and the momentum started shifting. Suddenly, the paint wasn't as open for OKC drives. Defenders had to account for that 7'4" frame lurking everywhere, and the Spurs started chipping away. They closed the first half on a 13-0 run to make it close, and then in the third quarter, they went on a 10-0 spurt to actually take the lead. It was like night and day when Wembanyama was on the floor. The Spurs outscored the Thunder by 21 points during his minutes and got outscored by 19 when he sat. That's an insane swing. He wasn't just scoring, although he was efficient, going 6 for 11 and getting to his spots with those smooth pull-ups and finishes around the rim, but his defense altered everything. Shots at the basket became contested. Holmgren and company couldn't just rise up freely, and even Shai, who finished with 29 points, had to work harder for his buckets. Wemby only had 2 blocks, but his presence alone forced misses and changed shot selection. On the other end, the Spurs got huge contributions from everyone. Devin Vassell led the way with 23 points, hitting big shots when they needed them. Devontae Graham and Stephon both dropped 22 apiece, with Graham orchestrating the offense and Castle continuing to look like the Rookie of the Year frontrunner. 4 Spurs players in their 20s, all scoring 22 or more. That's the kind of balanced attack that's making San Antonio so dangerous this year. Even without Wemby full-time, they've been winning games, but with him back, even limited, it's a whole different level. The fourth quarter was pure chaos. It stayed tight the whole way, with neither team leading by more than a few possessions. There were clutch free throws, missed opportunities, and some wild sequences at the end, like that frantic finish where Chet hit a couple at the line to cut it close, but the Spurs held on. Vassell and Fox iced it from the stripe, and just like that, OKC's perfect run in Vegas ends again. They lost in the final here last year, too. This win snaps their 16-game streak, drops them to their second loss of the season, and proves that the Spurs are legit contenders, not just rebuilding anymore. They're heading to the NBA Cup final against a tough Knicks team, and with Wembanyama getting his legs back under him, even if he's still ramping up, this could be a preview of bigger things to come for San Antonio. The future is bright, and after this performance, it's arriving faster than anyone thought. What a game! What a return for the alien! If you're a Spurs fan, this has to feel incredible. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Did Wemby's limited minutes surprise you with that kind of impact? And who you got in the final? Spurs or Knicks? Hit that like button if you're hyped for more Cup coverage. Subscribe for daily NBA breakdowns, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.